Elsewhere in the Milky Way, orbiting the binary star Fubar, also known as Alpha Draconis, sits a planet full of magic. Orbited at a distance by a ring of debris, created millennia ago to keep this beautiful planet free of pollution. This is Corgrea, the Soul Beast world, where the features of many multiverses meet in one planet. Throughout Corgrea, 15 domains can be found. The Soul Sea Empire, the Underhollow, Revenant, Airage, Leonvale, Icefall, Cavrail, Yolnios, Asterreach, the Dusklands, Florestia, the Elven Kingdom, Grottergard, the Nectrolith, and lastly, where we are going, the Dragonborn Kingdom. The Dragonborn Kingdom is a sci-fi fantasy realm ruled by the Dragonborn family. Queen Phoenix Dragonborn, King Longorhan Dragonborn, Prince Elias Dragonborn, Princess Merlin Dragonborn, and the one you're here to see, Crown Prince Narathan Dragonborn.
Hello everybody, this is my very first YouTube video.
Hello everybody, Narathan Dragonborn.
Hey everybody, Narathan Dragonborn here.
Hello everybody, I am Narathan Dragonborn.
Hello everybody, Narathan Dragonborn
Hello everybody,
here.
Narathan Dragonborn here. Hello everybody, Narathan Dragonborn here.
Narathan Dragonborn here.
Narathan Dragonborn here.
Hey everybody, Narathan Dragonborn here.
Hello everybody, Narathan Dragonborn here.
Hello everybody, Narathan Dragonborn here. Hi! Hello everybody, Narathan Dragonborn here, now as a VTuber. If you know me, you may or may not know that I've wanted this for a while, and this is a huge step in my content creation journey. If you don't know me and just came here because, ooh, shiny new VTuber person, welcome! I'll tell you a bit more about myself shortly. Today is a big day, and this debut is only half of it. It's also my birthday, my 20th birthday, the day I officially become an adult. If everything's gone well, I was at my house eating delicious food with close friends and family at a party last Saturday. If not, well, that's rather bloody unfortunate. As I said before, I'm Narathan Basilisk Lupus Dragonborn, or just Narathan, or Nara for short. I'm a content creator, and I've been making videos for just about 8 years now. I make mainly gaming videos, occasionally IRL videos, and sometimes reaction videos. I would like to put out a disclaimer now. I consider myself to be pretty family friendly as a creator, but that doesn't mean my channel is, as many of the games I play and people I play with may not be. God of War and Borderlands come to mind as game examples, and my sister and Cheese Fox come to mind as people examples. So, viewer discretion is advised. Now, before we go any further, I would like to offer a huge thanks to Potato Isle for that wonderful animation from earlier. I edited it around and did the sounds, but I couldn't have done it without her making the animation in the first place. I would also, of course, like to give a huge thanks to Prishia VT for the model itself. This has been in the works since last June, and it was worth the wait. I've even got a toggle for my eyes. Next, a big thanks to Viavaly Art for making this beautiful full body art so you can see me in my full glory! Because this model is only a bust up, not a full body. Shh! Now, as you saw, I have lore! As Narathan, I hail not from Earth, but from Corgrea, a beautiful planet much larger than Earth, but with all the magically caused gravitational anomalies, it has roughly the same gravitational pull. My family rules the Dragonborn Kingdom, and if you're wondering why one of my logos is a DB when Dragonborn is one word, That's because it comes from the ancient Dragonborn clan, where it was 2 words, before it became our single-word surname. Speaking of, I also have a creature army! A vast creature army that consists of many hundreds of beings. I've got a catalog of sorts in the works, which I may work on further on stream because it will be a long process. And you heard that right, I will be streaming, both on YouTube and on Twitch. I've never streamed before, so this will be very new territory for me. Now back to lore, you might be wondering what I am. Well, as far as what can easily be seen, a hybrid between a werewolf and a dragonborn, both referring to the demi-human race by that name. If we want to go into depth, I'm a very powerful magical hybrid. I've got more races in my genome, but, well, that's something I'll leave a mystery. If you already know because I've told you, then there you go. Now to talk about content goals. For videos, I'm mainly going to do gaming videos, occasionally vlogs, and while I don't majorly do reaction videos, they are still on the table. Games I'm looking forward to playing for YouTube include Skylanders, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Monster Hunter Stories. As for streaming, I'll occasionally stream a game that I'll turn into a video, but there will also be stream-exclusive games that I may post as a VOD, such as Warframe, Fortnite, or Vintage Story. Tried that game for an upcoming video, let me just tell you. Great game, but it is not a game fit for videos, in my opinion. Much better for streaming. I'll also occasionally do streams that I won't keep as VODs, mainly miscellaneous streams that aren't about playing games, such as that cataloging stream that I talked about earlier. And lastly, a huge thanks to my family, friends, and everyone else who has helped and supported me over these years. I hope you have enjoyed this debut, and I won't be the kind of creator to constantly push this kind of plug-in videos, but hey, if you like my content, consider liking and subscribing to help me along. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!